So 2020, I love dairy, and I don't know why dairy doesn't love me back, okay? I'm just gonna say I've never had a flat stomach for a long period of time. Hey guys, it's Denisha. So today we are going to be doing a little reflection video. 2020 is over, and I just wanted to come back and reflect on the goals that I've had, if I achieved them or not. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm just going to be sitting here. I'm on a little yoga mat. It's a nice day today, so we're gonna, I'm gonna sit and we're gonna talk. So 2020 was not what I expected, not what anybody expected at all. Grateful and blessed to say that I made it, and I'm happy that you made it too, because woo. But saying that, because it was such an unpredictable year, I couldn't have planned that in my goals. I couldn't really meet them, because like my fitness goals, because they were gym-based goals. I had gym-based goals. I'm a faithful gym goer. I went 5 days a week, most weeks, majority of the weeks, let's be real. And so with that being all thrown up in the air and gyms closing, and I didn't even go back. I was like, no. So I couldn't really achieve these goals, and maybe I should have made another list of goals, but COVID was so unpredictable again that it probably wouldn't have even made sense. So yeah, let's just get right into the goals. Okay, so my first goal was to have a healthier relationship with food, and I'm gonna say that I definitely achieved this goal. I feel like it's more, for me, I feel like I haven't changed my diet that dramatically, but I feel like it was more me making more conscious decisions about what I'm eating. So, okay, for example, if I'm ready for a snack, instead of having, some chips, because maybe I just want some quick, instead of doing that, maybe I'll make a sandwich, because that's quick too. But with the sandwich, I have more nutrients. I'll have some protein, I'll have some carbs, maybe I'll throw in some peppers, or maybe I'll throw in some veggies or something, have some salad with it. And it's just decisions like that that made the difference for me, and made the difference as in, it's not about like a certain goal. Like, it's not like I'm doing this because I want to lose weight, or it's not because I'm doing this because I want to gain weight or whatever. I'm just doing this to have a healthier relationship with food. I'm trying to eat more whole foods. I'm trying to just get my gut health better, because I would have like super bloating, and now my bloating has decreased dramatically. I'm just gonna say I've never had a flat stomach for a long period of time. Not flat, but like, you know what flat is to you. Flat for me. So flat for me for this long period of time. Like, if I bloat, it'll bloat for like a couple of days or whatever, and I'm usually the cause of the bloat. I know what I'm eating that makes me bloat. I'll do it, whatever, but it'll just go back to the same flat for me, So that's a win for me. Healthier relationship with food is it's really good, and that's a goal that I'm still working on. I'm going to take into 2021 for sure. I found some new vegetables that I like. So into the next goal. So my next goal was to limit my dairy intake, because I'm lactose intolerant. Do I respect that all the time? No, I do not. But I've tried this year. I've tried. if there was a choice between, non-dairy ice cream and dairy ice cream, I'll take some non-dairy ice cream. Okay, I'll take it. It's fine. I'm fine with that. And if it's a choice between, almond milk, whipped cream, and regular whipped cream, I'll take the almond milk or the coconut milk one. All right. So work in progress. Does this play into the bloating I was just talking about? Yes, it does. But we're trying, and that's all I can say. I'm trying. I'm gonna try again next year. I'm gonna try again 2021. Look, cheese is my friend, even though it's not. Dairy is my friend. I love dairy, and I don't know why dairy doesn't love me back. Okay. I mean, I do know, but so that's that for that dairy goal. But the rest of my goals that I had, well, I mean, they're not fitness related, but now I had gym goals, and I was coming for them till March, and then COVID came, and some of these, all of these, I just couldn't make most of them. Okay, so my first one, my goal was to squat 200. I didn't get there. In March, I was up to like 155, 165, and by now, I could have made that, but COVID. Then I had a deadlift goal, didn't make that. Then I had a bench press. I just had bench press because you know what, I did not bench press. I wanted to start bench pressing, and that last day before the gym was closed in March, I was with my best friend, and I was like, you know what, let me try this out. So I had her help me out, and we both tried it, and I said to myself, I was like, all right, when this COVID is over and done with, when this quarantine is up, whatever, I'm gonna start doing this. Lo and behold, I never went back. I thought it was gonna be like a little, when it was over. Just, I didn't have a timeline, but I thought it was just gonna be, a little something, and then, I could get back to what I was doing. But so then I had a goal of 5 consecutive pull-ups in March. Everything is gonna be reverted back to March, okay? Because these are gym goals. I literally wrote gym goals. So in March, I had a goal of, I don't even know what I'm saying. In March, I was up to 4 consecutive pull-ups. I did not make it past that. Because I was being really consistent. I was working my back and getting stronger, and practicing my pull-ups at least 2 times a week. And then I don't have a pull-up in my bar in my house yet. I will eventually have one. So, and I mean, I would practice them when I go to the park, but I'm not at the park all the time. So, I mean, I can insert a clip of my 4, or I'm always cheating on that 4th one, but it counts, okay? It counts. So I'm gonna insert that here, and you can watch that. And then my next goal is 15 consecutive push-ups. That, okay, we could check that out. Let's see how that's going. I'm gonna do the push-ups now, and let's see if I could do my consecutive 15. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, ooh. So I did that. Check. I'm not gonna say that was easy because it was not. But I'm gonna say that I low-key worked on them during quarantine. Low-key. And then lastly, I had hip thrust 255 by the end of December. So that didn't work out. Back in March, before the gym closed, I was up to 215 on the Smith machine, because I don't know why, but before I wasn't really doing hip thrusts like that. There was a squirrel. This squirrel. Anyways, that's how easily sidetracked I am. What was I saying? Yeah. So I got up to 215 on the Smith machine. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before, but then I was like, this year I was like, what am I doing? And so I started doing that. Why 255? It felt like a realistic goal. That felt like a realistic goal, and that's how I wanted my goals to be. I wanted all my goals to be realistic and attainable. So within the year, and I made it specifically by the end of December. So going into 2021, I don't know about these gym goals. I don't know what the situation is going to be with COVID. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about like fitness related goals, but definitely my relationship with food still on there. Limit dairy intake still on there, still working on that. Maybe I could up my push-up goal. I'm not gonna say what I should up it to because I might not stick to my word. We're definitely taking that 5 consecutive pull-ups into the new year, and yeah. And 2 more things that I also wanted to talk about, lessons in 2020, or just things that I've learned. So one is just how underrated walking is, like as a way to lose weight. During quarantine, there were like, especially at the beginning of quarantine, I realized that being active wasn't just, because I like working out. It's much more for me. It's just that time for myself, that time for me to clear my mind, push myself. And during quarantine, when I was just being lazy, I didn't have that, and I needed that. So I would go for a walk, and it was simple. You don't need a lot of energy for that. You just go for a walk, and that kept me sane. And then like throughout the summer, I would just keep going for walks. I would probably do like a 45-minute walk or so, an hour or something. It didn't really matter because the weather was nice, and I just walked. And I would credit like the fat that I've lost this year to walking. And I would have daily walk goals, step goals, whatever. I use my watch and it tracks my steps, and during the summer I literally had a goal of like maybe 10,000, and lowest was like 7.5. So I was walking a lot. So I think I just wanted to say how underrated I think walking is as a form of weight loss. Also, I wanted to say my biggest takeaway from 2020 was most definitely body acceptance. And that's such an important thing, body acceptance and just body love and just taking care of your own body. Not that I didn't love my body, or I've always loved my body, but just accepting it for what it is, and just, I don't even have the words, but just loving my body. And I really don't have the words, I don't, but just accepting it for, I'm just repeating myself, accepting it for what it is, and what it can do, and just, I don't know, I can't even explain myself. Just the love I have for my body right now is just body confidence on ultimate high. Nobody can tell me nothing, all right? But yeah, 2020, although it was a difficult year, a very trying year, I am gonna say it was a very good year for me. Personally, I think it was in terms of growth and just, taking care of myself, and yeah. But that wraps up my video. It was long, and it was nice to get to talk to you guys. I don't know how much I will be doing it, but I definitely know I will be doing it sometimes. Like today, I just want to share that with you. I just want to share my experiences with you guys and take you along this journey. So yeah, that's my 2020 reflection. And I hope you guys will be writing down some 2021 realistic and attainable goals, because there's nothing like having goals that you just can't attain in 1 year. Like, there's, you know, what you can and can't attain in 1 year. Like, you got to be really real with yourself and just make goals that you can achieve. Like, I can't be saying, oh, next year I'm gonna win the lottery. I don't know that. I can't say that, you know. Just be real with yourself. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm so happy that you guys could have joined me today. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.